What up?
Hello. Hi, everyone. Happy. And
I got an echo.
our little pre New Year's Eve party.
Yeah, we're a couple days before, so
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
let's get it party though. I love
All right.
your
Let's do
your
it.
hats are so festive. I feel so out of it right now. I don't even have anything. I don't even have 21, no nothing. Like, well, I don't know.
Well, hey, I brought it for all of us. Here we go.
So what's up, everybody that are watching this replay? As always, please stay tuned because we also got a special guest for those who always love to have a special guest with us on the hot seat. And this is the last of the year live stream. So as always, we'll see y'all at the end. And for those in the chat, what's up, Miss Joey? Do your thing, please.
All right. Let's scroll back to the beginning. I think I did take a little peek earlier, and I think Ricky was in here, and
I
Miss
think he
Kim
was.
is
Yep.
9.5 said hello. Thanks for getting in early. And then the first one on my screen is Danikin Aquatics, Mr. Kinney. Sarah J. Cyber, hello and welcome. I see Kim again, 3G. Hello, Larry D. Meow Aquatics, hello, welcome. Brooke, hey, Brooke. Thanks for coming in. Then I see Anna's Hobbies. Stephanie Frederick is in here tonight. Daryl Deaver. Audra Meyer, hello. Greg's Planet Tanks. Liquid Zoo. BJ Palmer. Uh, is it Snoochie?
Uh-oh.
What?
Can we get a word pronounced,
I think.
please?
And then Chris Robertson, hello and welcome everyone. Dave Farrell, hello. Daniel Velez, hello. Casual Aquatics, welcome. And then Gold Nugget Pletko and Tetra, hello, welcome. Marie, did I say Marizi? Hello, Marizi. Geek Boy, hello. Atkins Nature Aquariums, Ian, welcome. Sunfish for Fish, hello. Colette S, hello, welcome. Pat D, Miss Patty Melt's in the house tonight, hello, Patty. My Fish Tank Aquatics, hello. And then I see Sandy Farrell in the house tonight. Sandy, Main's Tails, Fur and Fins, Jess, hello. JMF Aquatics, hello. J. Olivers. And I think I'm down to Ricky again. So I think that's everyone. Petzotics, Diego, hello. Welcome, welcome everyone. And, Happy New Year early. And welcome. And while you're in here, don't forget, smash the like button.
Woo! You didn't get me on
Woo!
that one.
And then,
Awesome. We got a
all right.
crowd already.
Yes, we do. Sandy Dowdy, welcome. Hello. And I think I got everybody. I hope so. If I missed, I truly apologize, and hopefully I'll see you as we go along. Dee Dee
I'm
Spindens and Jimmy P. Hello,
Jimmy
welcome.
P. I'm so behind. I'm so sorry.
How can you be behind? Oh, because what you're seeing. Yeah, I got you. I come in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm way behind if I can't. But so without further ado, we're not gonna hold y'all time because the person we're about to bring up is very important. And we don't want to waste their time. Are you ready, Miss Joey? Would you
Yeah.
like to introduce our guests? You do the honors. You go ahead and do the honors.
Well, I think we're going to introduce somebody that we all really know well. We already love him.
Mm-hmm.
He has his own channel with his wife. They do a show together.
Ooh.
They're awesome. They've got a complete, house that is nothing but fish tanks. I'm sure you guys can all guess who it is. It's Mr. Kenny E. Benson Aquatics.
What up, fish
Woo!
people? What's up, Robert Joey? What's going on?
What up, boo?
Hello and welcome.
Last stream of the year, you knew I was gonna be here, man.
Love
Yes, sir.
it. Love it. Glad you could be here, Kenny. Always fun. And I said, ooh, where Danny can't be mad, right? Because it's Rob's channel, so we can just be naughty on this channel because it's just Rob that gets in trouble.
Well, before we say
So
this is not for kids.
right,
Definitely
And for
not for
those,
kids.
get your
not
apple
for
juice. Let's
kids.
celebrate. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Mr. Kenny, how is it going, sir? Why are you here? You
Why
called me. You called me at a time. I was like, wait a minute. Kenny's calling me. Is something wrong?
I'm supposed to be at work. I know.
Yeah, you're supposed to be at work.
So the reason for the calls, I was letting you know that I am officially off until next Tuesday.
Ooh.
Wow.
I retired a little early from the Ford lot. I had plenty enough money made, and I'm like, okay, it's dead, and it's cold, and we can't get inventory anyway, so I'm gonna take the rest of the year off. And that's what I did, and I start my new gig on the second or third, and I'm good.
Wow. So what is your new gig, Kenny?
I will be selling boats, snowmobiles, quads, Sea-Doos.
Kenny, you're gonna be out motorboating? Okay. Awesome.
See, do what and what?
Wave Runner, baby. You're going to see a Kensident live from the water, Ben.
Okay, so
Okay.
So I most likely will be making a second channel that's going to be more geared towards the outdoor world. And
Okay.
that one I will be more unfiltered. So that will be coming down the road soon.
So Kenny riding on Seabiscuit and all kinds of boats and stuff.
Dude,
Kenny Wild and Free.
we sell these cool little side-by-side too. They're going to
Ooh.
give me one as a demo next year. So I get to
Mhm.
cruise around in this little side-by-side. I'm excited. SK Northwest Power Sports, it's called. It's going to be
Wow.
going to be a blast.
And we
Well,
even
that
got a
sounds
name
fun.
drop, so check it out if you want a boat.
Mhm.
They work out the right deal. Kenny might throw it in the back of his pickup or pull it in his pickup.
Oh,
to
so
you.
Kenny might deliver is what you're saying.
Yeah, I might.
Personal delivery by Kenny E. Huh. Okay. Well, there's just a couple more people that have come in that I want to say hi to. I see Chris Housen here, T-Bone, Monster Fish Gal, Lori, Paul McCarthy. Not sure if I miss anybody else.
All the rowdy ones are
Bunny
coming in
Viper.
now.
Oh, it's
All
getting
the
rowdy
deep.
ones.
It's getting deep.
Yeah. It is awesome. Well, we'll just keep plugging along as we
All
go.
right, so I got 2 clips because this is the perfect 2 clips for this person
Okay.
right here. This
For him?
stream.
Bring it.
For him.
What has Rob set me up with now? Let's see what he's
All
got.
right, so as
right.
always, y'all, I can't see y'all on the other end, but
Mhm.
y'all can see me. So see y'all on the other end. So
Behave.
and Joey doesn't
Yes.
know anything about.
No,
these
I know nothing. I know nothing. Yeah.
Hello
So this
to
is gonna
everybody
be
in the
fun.
chat. I see y'all saying hello. Hello.
Hello.
So we're gonna go ahead and share a screen. Whoop. Oh, that's cool. That was cool. Oh, they put me on the short because I'm the shortest, huh? That hurts. Even YouTube's against me.
Wow.
No, not
I
really.
feel it. I feel it. I really do.
Oh.
So all
Oh,
right.
Master Aquatics, Eduardo's here. Hello.
What up? Did he say he got his tequila?
I see.
I don't know, but he was, hey. He just wanted to be noticed.
Okay, good.
I see things haven't changed, Joey. He still beats up on his shortness, huh?
I know, and I might have a little of that tequila.
Oh.
Hey-o.
Drinking tonight.
All right, so we're definitely putting the addendum now that this is not made for children's.
That's right. It's not. Merrick, hello. Welcome.
So all of us fish keepers and those who are in the chat, maybe any in the hobby, I don't know, it may relate to some hobbies, but you may have a fish eat another fish, or maybe the whole tank, right? Maybe not. Once you see it eat a couple more, you're like, all right, maybe I should move it into another tank. We're a little bit smarter as we grow, right, y'all? Can we agree about that in the chat and as well in this panel? Yeah, maybe. So.
I would agree with a little bit smarter, but sometimes things just happen no matter how much experience you have.
Okay.
It just
Mr.
happens.
Kenny?
That is a true statement. Couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, you don't celebrate a fish that will eat your other fish, because if I celebrate a fish that's eating other fish, I don't know. I mean, yes, it may be my personal fish, but I'm not really going to celebrate that fish so much because he's just destroying everything.
Right.
So
Makes you mad.
There is a famous fish that ate all of his fishy friends, and they're celebrating his 16th birthday.
Wow.
Now, I'm not sure if you two celebrate birthdays for your fish, or at least, say, hey, this is the day I got you. But 16 years of this fish tormenting other things, and then you're like, hey, I'm gonna just throw a no, I'm not celebrating nobody that's killing my fish. What are your
Yeah.
thoughts? What are your thoughts, fish keepers? What are your thoughts? Miss Joey, ladies first, ladies first.
Well, I think if you have, if you've chosen to keep that fish, if that fish killed the fish, 10 years ago and you kept it all this time, then I guess at that point you've resigned yourself to the fact that it ate all the fish originally and it is your pet. You've kept it. It's kind of like keeping a bad child. They do something wrong, you don't get rid of them. You might reprimand them. You might not give them. You might not give them any more friends. They might have to live alone. Life of solidarity. But if you got to keep them for 15 years, yeah, I feel like you have to celebrate it. I do.
Okay. So even having a bad child,
Yes.
you have to celebrate it. You're right. Hey, you're honest. That's true. That is true.
Do you not give your child a birthday even though they've been a pain in the butt?
That's the
Quite often,
because you want to
through the year.
enjoy the good moment, even though you're mad
Right.
at them. You still want to give them the enjoyment. Yes.
That's right.
Yes, ma'am. I do. You're right. You're right,
So Kenny's up with Kenny's opinion.
Mr. King.
Well, in my opinion, Rob, I'm going to side a little bit with Joey on this one because let me tell you something. If that fish got as big as it's looking, you might as well celebrate his birthday because the son of a gun cost you a lot of money to get him to that size because they ate all your aquarium mates. So you might as well enjoy the time. You fed him some expensive feeder fish at that point, so you might as well enjoy his
You
time.
invested a lot already into him, literally.
I'll put it this way: if I got rid of every fish to kill the fish in these tanks
Right.
behind me, my tanks would be empty, bro.
You got it.
If you're gonna
You got
keep it. I don't know. I'm trying to see if this is a doveye or it looks more like a bass or something.
It
I
looks
can't quite
like a
tell what it
bass.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a smallmouth or maybe even a large.
I guess-
Excuse me. A birthday celebration helped a sad grouper. So it is a grouper.
Oh,
Yeah.
so that's a saltwater.
So
fish.
I think the other way to look at it too is you can't necessarily punish the fish for doing what it's designed to do.
Survive. Yeah.
Right.
No
Yeah.
doubt. That's a good point. Too.
I mean,
That is
fish
great.
eat fish.
That's a perfect point. Yeah.
Fact. So, they don't care whether it's their friend or an acquaintance.
Yeah, when they said fishy friends, I'm like, yeah, you don't think they're friends until they eat you, right?
That's
They're
right.
They've never been friends. They're tank mates.
Right. They've been
house-
sizing them up
they
the whole
house
time.
together. Yeah, they house together. They may be coinciding with each other, but they may not be friendly when you wake
Right.
up in the morning and you're like,
Just waiting for the chance.
This would be. I mean, look at it like this, Rob. We ain't gonna go jump into the ocean where a bunch of bull sharks are, in mating mode.
Right.
If you jumped in the ocean and got bit, I mean, it's about the same deal. I mean, if you're jumping in an ocean full of sharks and you get bit and you're surprised, well, I say, well, why are you surprised?
I agree.
yeah, that's true. That is true too.
It's a shock. How do you feel about it, Rob?
I mean, like Kenny said, if every fish that you had to get rid of because of aggression, even the fish that you wouldn't think that has aggression has it, you're like, I can't. First off, I spent a lot of money on this fish. I can't afford to take it back. So I don't know. Like he said, I think that's the best thing. 1 second, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm with you.
I definitely would keep celebrating. I wouldn't like give it a whole birthday cake and all this and stuff like that. But I would definitely, do something special. I wouldn't feed it more fish.
You're just encouraging it at that point?
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I don't know on that, but I'm not going full on out for a birthday for a fish. I mean, maybe some people are. I'm not. I mean, but
Just depends on the person. That's right.
I mean, I'd only would be celebrating. I'd probably get him 2 pounds of fish, fillets, and drop them in there for his birthday.
There you go. So everybody has a different way of doing it. Hello, Canisteo Valley cichlids. Hello, welcome.
Did we say hello to your sister? There's Stephanie.
Well, I did see. Yeah, I said hello to Steph early, but you're welcome to. And Hustle T King, hello, welcome. You shout them out when you want to, Kenny.
Yeah, you can see too, Kenny. You can see. Too.
Oh, is that how
Glass
it is?
box fox.
If you want
Hello,
to,
welcome.
if you can see, yeah, if you want to see, it's all right. It's
That's
all
right.
good. All right,
It
you
is.
ready for the second clip?
It is.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
All right, so as always, I can't see it, so I will see y'all on the other end. So this one, whoop. Oh, I didn't do it right.
Maybe he needs a sip of your drink.
I know. I think I need to slow it down a little bit.
You think so?
This next one made my heart jump a little bit and sink all the way down to my stomach.
Uh-oh.
You know that feeling? Have you ever? Y'all
Uh-oh.
probably have that feeling.
Sounds great.
Sign me up. Let's.
Yeah. This love the build up.
When I think of an eel coming up
Mhm.
on the earth, like grass, dirt, stuff like that, just anything. I don't know, depending on where they are. I mean, because it seems with Florida they could be down there anyway. I mean, snowflake eels, they're everywhere, so they can be anywhere. I don't care. But if I see an eel on land eating I'm moving out of that area.
So it's eating something up on land?
On the
Yeah.
land. I mean, I've seen in videos and Instagram little clips that eels come out of tanks and they're interacting, they're trying to grab. But look, listen, when they're fully on land and breathing,
Yeah.
when I just seen them fully immersed in the water,
Yeah.
I'm moving.
I hear you.
I'm moving. I can't. There's certain fish that I wouldn't want to keep, and I've seen people keep these fish. And if I know that they can move around like that, why am I gonna know that one day I'm gonna wake up and probably squish it because it's right at my bedside?
Or wake up and it's looking you in the face and sizing you up.
Well, more than likely, it's gonna be bigger than me. So yes.
Well, you missed the part that got me creeping out right off the bat. It says it can unhinge its jaws.
Yeah.
Yes, it's an extended.
Well, it's very, very snake-like. I mean, it's not much different than a snake that goes into the water. Water moccasin, things like that. I mean, it's the same thing, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't want either thing around. I don't want something that is going to crawl out of my tank. I don't. We have a hard enough time keeping fish in when they jump. You know what I mean? Let alone something that wants to come out.
I know why Rob's worried about that thing. That thing, I think, possibly could eat Rob.
Yeah, that's true. More than likely. And they
there
say
we
the
go.
smallest little gap, don't give it to them.
Did you hear that, Rob?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Danny's screaming in the background. Don't be picking on my Rob.
Thank you, Miss Danny.
I couldn't hear her screaming, but it's good that she's sticking up for Rob. Hello, Notice Dolls. Hello, welcome.
She's the only real one.
Ooh.
I have to be sort of Switzerland, you know what I mean? I can't completely go to Rob's side, but I can't go against him, because it's like, I got to kind of go with what's going on just to be funny. Doesn't mean I really feel that way, but I have to be, I have to try to be funny sometimes.
Man,
so.
she's already apologizing to you, Rob, and she hasn't even done nothing wrong yet.
Well,
It puts me in a weird place,
Eventually she will.
I will. And forgive me ahead of time. Forgive me, because someday it's just going to happen.
That's funny. Pre-apologizing.
Yeah,
I'm
there
so
you go.
tough I can rip open a loaf of bread. T-bone. You been lifting there, man? Cheers. We got a fishy question. We are serious. Everyone straighten up, please.
Okay.
Straighten up. Ready? Leaky 10 gallon. Should I reseal it or 12 gauge it? Keep thinking. I've already replaced it. Go ahead.
Opinion?
Miss Joey?
My opinion, 12 gauge it, buy a new one, they're cheap.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Enjoy it. It.
They're very inexpensive and it's a pain it's a lot of work to reseal. It's one thing to do it maybe on a larger tank, but on a little tank, I wouldn't bother.
I would say it would have to be a 240 to 300 before it'd even get my attention resealing, man. Anything else, I scrap it.
Yeah, toss it,
Good
buy a new one.
knowledge. Unless it's a heirloom tank where you're
Well,
like,
yes,
okay,
Well,
that's
yeah.
maybe I'll keep it and just drain it and put a whole bunch of other things in it, and
Yeah.
that's not water.
No, I agree. If it's a special tank, that's one thing. But if it's just your basic 10-gallon tank, get a new one. That's what I would do.
I mean, and you know, if you have a bigger than a 12 gauge, use that.
Yeah.
Have fun. If you have
Throw
frustrations,
in some fireworks and then shoot it. Yeah.
Yeah, be careful though. Be very careful.
Joby wants to throw fireworks in a tank. Look out.
Why not?
Okay, put the firecracker in and get behind a wall, wait for it to explode, then go back, or it's going to be
Right.
ugly.
Get some safety goggles on and just have a little fun, you know? It's like,
We have to say this too. Don't try this at home. We have to always say this on every single thing. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta make sure you're saving your butt.
well,
Sorry,
that's just
guys.
me being crazy, but I'd like to think you'd take a few precautions, you know?
I feel like I'm a lifeguard. Like, beep, don't say that.
Right.
we
Sorry, see, I'm in
we gotta
trouble.
say something. We gotta say something nice. Go pet the unicorn. There we go.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
That just trumps
So-
it. That just
Oh my
we're all
God, the
good.
unicorn.
Yeah, see, JMF likes to repair the leaky tanks, but again, the larger size ones. So, yeah.
Oh,
I just say have some fun. Or take a
Sweet.
sledgehammer to it, whatever.
Ooh, that's awesome. I would like that.
Or
one.
just throw it.
That's more personal. That's more personal.
Exactly.
That's more personal. Like, you're feeling the
Mhm.
strength there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
that
Or
might
if-
be kind of fun.
or if you have this guy's view, you can put that fish that got done eating all those fish and celebrate his birthday as he watches the tank empty. There you go, Rob. Then you deal with the fish that was giving you issues.
Yeah, so
There's been a couple times that I'm like, look, listen, I gotta take this fish back. There's no way I can put it in.
see now 3G is being very practical. You know,
Uh-oh.
disassemble the tank and use the extra pieces of glass for lids on other tanks.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, reuse, reduce, recycle.
Yeah.
Much smarter than what we were thinking.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going for the event.
We're going for the enjoyment, but that would be
Right.
more, and that would be enjoying too, because you don't have to buy anymore. I mean, so
Well, true. Yeah. I mean, like you said, you can use them for terrariums. You can probably use them for reptiles. I mean, you could use it for a lot of things, or you could just have some fun. Whatever you want to do.
yeah. And then you
It's your
won't be
prerogative.
buying extra money because then you have to get lids and you'll have to get another tank after you destroyed it. So yeah, we're kind of think that's the best one.
Yeah.
See, this is why we don't answer real fishy questions. Sorry, guys. We get the enjoyment out of it first. Then we'll think about it.
There you go.
Can you
So,
cut leaker? What does this say? I'm sorry.
oh, and also saying use the extra glass for reinforcements on the larger tank. Oh, wow. JMF is on it.
Yeah, just my fish. Yes, just my
Yep.
fish. Mm.
Just on it. So,
Don't
okay.
throw anything away. I think that's the problem with some of us fish keepers. We don't throw anything away.
Yeah.
No, and I have kept some leaky tanks thinking, you know, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. And they tend to pile up in the garage. And then I just go, oh, whatever.
And sand and rock and wood and old canister filters, old hang on the backs, different parts
Mhm.
of the canisters. And, you know, I've got all that in the garage
Yeah.
behind me.
And then I mean, to make use of it, you really have to go out and go through, you know, the boxes. And I tend to go, oh, just order a new filter, you know. And I keep all the parts just in case I ever feel like going out and going through them, but I don't always, I admit that. But I have them just in case, you know. So some people are better at that than others. I even label the boxes and then I still don't go through them. Really organized about it.
There's been times I look and go, "Why did I keep this? I don't
Yeah, there's
even
that too.
keep this fish anymore. I don't keep this. I don't keep something." I'm like, okay, so maybe I do need to throw. maybe I do need to give this to someone. I don't like to throw it away. I'll regift it to someone that I think that may use it or
Mm-hmm.
something or of that nature. But I'll hold
Yeah.
it on to give it to someone. I won't throw it away, but I'll hold it on to, keep to give
Yeah.
it to someone. So I'm not that one to kind of throw away stuff. I will if I need to when I know it's a problem.
Danny
Yeah.
and I are getting ready. As soon as this ice storm's over, we've been getting some nasty weather. But first day off, we're doing a dump run. I'm cleaning out that garage. Oh my God!
Hey,
Spring cleaning in the winter. But see, that's the thing. Have y'all ever heard of the saying, "A clean house before New Year's is a clean year"?
cleaning the house before New Year's Eve?
Yeah, so a clean house means a clean year before New Year. So if you start out with a
Oh.
clean house or if you start with clean tanks, it feels much more of a fresh. It's like an old saying to some of me, like when I like where I grew up, it's like an old
Hey.
saying. Like, so
Well, I
I've
didn't
never
know
known-
about that. I never heard of that theory.
What is those dogs getting into? It's not like they're like ripping a cat apart, man.
I
What's
don't
going on?
know. They're all. I have all four. I have all four here, not just mine.
Oh.
So they're all on fire, and they're over there with Brooke, and I don't know what's going on.
It's really a party over there. They see that.
Oh,
hat,
it
that's
is.
What it is.
It
That's
is.
what it is.
It's a wicked party. You get a little
MNC
dog
Aquatics. There's a lot of new faces for those.
What
who
up,
are brand
MNC?
new. I appreciate
Yes.
it for y'all coming
Oh,
through.
yeah, MNC and Sean OOTD.
there's
hello, welcome. S,
Mr.
Sean,
Shelley.
the other Sean.
What up,
Hello.
S?
New one.
Yeah, a lot of people coming in tonight.
Dave Farrell, what's going on?
Yeah, awesome. So, yeah, I mean, everything's work.
Stephen
Yeah,
P says, I'm a.
Everything is work, and it's like all I do is clean and stuff and save it, whatever. It's like my sink area where I have my fish is so stupid looking. I have all these little pieces of sponge that I keep because I might want to put it in a filter. So I have all these little cups of weird sponge things and stuff sitting around the sink, and I'm thinking a non-fish person is going to look at that and go, disgusting. Why is she keeping those sponges? It's like,
Right.
We would look at go, that is gold right there. You could start any tank right now.
But
And I know everybody in this room's got at least 3 buckets right now. It's got half full of water with about 18 different types of plants in it.
Yeah.
You're saying you're going to replant them.
Uh-huh.
Hint.
I got all these little tubs.
Miss Danny. Oh, you don't do that on my stream. Oh, I got you, Miss Danny. Macarena.
What did you just say?
He said, he goes, so you don't have we all know that we all have a whole bunch of plants in a bucket half full,
right,
just laying around, hint, and he said that real loud.
But I said, what was your response? What did you just say?
I said, you don't do that to Miss Danny over here.
Well,
all right.
I never said it was Miss Danny. You're the one to assume, Rob. But
because you just called her out.
I don't have many plants in my tanks. That's all I'll say. But.
Oh, because they're all in the buckets.
Pour the salt into the womb, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not an investigator, but I know who it is.
Glitch Aquatics, hello, welcome. And Raise Aquatics, welcome.
John
hello.
Larson.
Mississippi Hippie, hello. John Larson.
It's good to know I'm not the only one. Okay, good. Yeah, no.
Hi, John.
But yes, you're very right. There are certain things that fish keepers would know before a regular person, because if we were to say you need to keep your filter super dirty, not dirty where you're like it's overflow, the water is coming out to the side and you're losing water. No, none of that. So if you were to say, the dirtier the better, they go, what?
I like to this term is seasoned.
It's very.
I like it to be seasoned.
It is very seasoned. Yes, I haven't cleaned one of my filters for 4 years. I'll just change out the filter floss and let it go.
Hey, if your tank is doing well, I'm all for it.
See,
if you're having problems, then you try something different. But if it's working for you, don't change it.
There you go.
Go with what works.
That's how it is.
That's what you have to do.
I wouldn't highly recommend it for some of those who have a high bio load because it's one fish of mine. But see, everyone didn't know that circumstance is only one fish, but it's also an Oscar that does eat a lot. So, but I do have a
Yeah.
nice, decent amount of filtration on it.
You've been eating some friends.
Oh no, he killed him. He
Sorry.
couldn't eat him. I think it was the stress more or less. He couldn't eat him, but he stressed him out. He killed his brother, sister, whoever. You know how everyone wants to label what they are in the tank mates. So
That's right.
that was after that. I was like, I can't put anything else in this tank. So once again, that's why I found it funny when people were celebrating a fish that killed all the tank mates. I was like,
But like I said, what are you gonna do? You've kept the fish. You've kept it all the time. As Tanny says, you got time. You got money. You know, whatever. You might as well celebrate it. You might as well.
Yeah,
You know. Stephen P. Hello, welcome.
That's what I said.
Discus Talk. Welcome.
Discus talking about. Look, I would never say that I know about anything about discus, but I would definitely be in some discus talk.
Oh, and you know what? I think I saw. Sorry, I saw Bob come in. Bob Kaler. Hello, Bob. Welcome.
What up, Bob? Thanks for sending them over as always.
And Mississippi Hippie, I think she said that she'd been sorting through her fish stuff today. So good job.
I have plastic
Good work.
buckets and containers full. Yeah, it's it.
I have so many little containers of plants and things. My mudroom's full of all this stuff, just stuff. So you walk in and it's like, oh, plants and sponges, yay!
Well, I always get a kick out of too when the non-fish people are in our kitchen. Mm-hmm. Danny's got like paramecia in one and some other type of daffodil growing another. You know, they're all in this. So, you know, they're looking, there's little critters on the...
You're like, you got mosquitoes. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, you got your brine shrimp. You're making toast. You got this going. Make a drink. It's all good, you know.
All at the same time.
We don't even notice.
No, I'm going to clean out this garage, though. We got a lot of stuff. I was looking out there the other day. I'm like, man, I ain't going to use half of this. This has got to go.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, you got to just clean. You're right. You know you're not going to use it. Just get rid of it.
Yeah, if you're like stacking junk on top of the junk, it's time to get the junk on the bottom back out.
Yep. I find that with my closet, it's like you wear the same 10 shirts. It's like you might as well just get rid of the other ones. They never make it out of the bottom of the stack. You know?
That's what I said too. But even then, is it like the emotional attachment to it?
There is, but I've learned as I guess I'm getting older, I'm letting go of some of that because yes, that has been my problem in the past. And I'm just like, oh, what am I hanging on to? Nobody wants this. Your kids aren't going to want some of your old shirts. Nobody wants this stuff. It's like, oh, just get rid of it.
Rob, you know? One day you will be me and Joey's age, and you'll understand where we're at because we got to start filtering in case we, were to meet our demise. That way, it makes it easier on our kids and
Exactly. I feel like I might as well start getting rid of the furniture and putting in fish tanks because my kids don't want this furniture. I think there's a lot of logic there.
So you just
I did start eyeballing the love seat.
Okay, you need at least a couple of seats so you can be able to sit down and enjoy them. So that's
what lawn chairs are for, Rob.
Yeah, I got a good situation. I have a lot of furniture, but I'm just thinking, do I really need that much?
Lawn chairs. You just said you're getting older. You can't say that. You can't say lawn chairs and getting older at the same time. That's like an oxymoron. That cancels out.
I ain't that old yet.
Yeah, but you just
when you have holes in the shirt, when you have a holes in the shirt, or when it comes up to your belly button, then it's time.
What are you talking about, man? I don't know what are you talking about.
What do you mean? All my fish cleaning shirts are bleached with holes in them.
Well, okay, so those are different than ones that you don't actually regularly use.
I don't go to town in those. That's where I draw the line.
So I don't know. I've had ripped cargos walking into PetSmart after doing a video, and that was my fish gear at that point in time, and I'm getting fish food. I'm like, oh man, I gotta stop at the store.
And
But I have Rick
always
Ant.
when that happens, somebody you haven't seen for years
Yeah.
sees you at the fish store.
Yeah.
No,
And they're like, "Oh
nobody's-
my God,
Yeah.
how are you?
I'm
What are you
not
doing
full, so
anything?"
No one was there. Yeah, no one was there. No.
You can't hide. Kenny's right. If you think you're just sneaking into town, like the times where I throw on my sunglasses and a hat and drive in just to drive through the bank and mail some letters, like you said, there's always somebody going, "Oh, hi, I haven't seen you for so long." It's like, ugh, I just wanted to mail my letters. Go away.
Yeah, that's the way it works too.
I always wear sunglasses at night when it's dark. Okay.
Yeah, you're thinking it's in and out, and they're like, "Hey, let's go do some lunch. Let's go."
Right.
No,
Oh
I'm out.
my God,
Ain't happening.
I'm
No,
trying to get
it's
my
like I
fishes
really don't
up.
want to talk right now. I really don't.
Yeah, I've never ran into anyone in a fish store. If I did, then I would think, hey, we should have been friends a long time ago.
True. No, I agree. I've never run into anybody that I went to school with that's in the fish store keeping fish. No, I haven't.
And if I have to go get a drink or something, and I live close to where I pick up everything I need, so
Mhm.
I just turn the water on a tank to get it, top it off, run up, grab my stuff, and be back before it fills to the top. Well, they're 135s. You got a few minutes. You got like 15.
A
to
few
20.
minutes, Kitty.
But that's dangerous because, like you said, then somebody's like, "Oh my God,"
No, I can
few
be very.
minutes, Kenny.
Hey, I tell them I got the thing. I got water on at the home. I got to go. I tell them
I
right
gotta
to their
go.
face. I have to go right now. But it was nice to see you. See you in about 2 years.
Yeah.
Bye,
no,
Kim. Happy New Year.
I would
Have a good
never. There has never been a time I've never watched a tank fill up. Is
Oh,
there anyone else in the chat that's never walked away from a tank? I have
Danny.
never walked from a tank.
Oh, I walk away from mine all the time.
Nope.
I
Nope.
do.
Danny and I
No.
have done it so bad where by the time we realize it's too late and there's water rolling down our stairs, we've had that happen. Danny is actually, she's done a little worse than I have. I've done it. Trust me, I've done it. But when Danny forgets, she forgets. She's on another project downstairs or whatever, had the water up here going. So yeah, we both are guilty of overfilling tanks on occasion.
I haven't overflown any except the one time where I had the python in, and I thought I had that good idea with the specimen cup, and that didn't work, and it was too flat, and it was coming out over. But that wasn't because I overflowed the tank. It was just because I had that specimen cup angled. It was straight instead of at an angle. So, but that happened immediately. It was like I turned it on, walked around and did something, walked over to the sink, and I could hear water coming out, and it was just billowing out onto my living room floor. So it's like, okay, mystery snail guardians, hello. So yeah, I kind of had that. So I've had some little accidents, but I haven't actually walked away and just had the python running and just.
Nope. I can't do it.
That happen.
No, I will start it. I will walk to the tank and I'll sit there and go.
Yeah, but like Kenny said, with these bigger tanks, it's like you can't sit there just watching it because you got other stuff to do.
I will do a 75% water change on my African cichlid tank. That was a 75-gallon. I will sit there every single drop.
Man, ain't no way. Nope.
Yeah,
Well, that was before I had a daughter too, so I can't say that now. And I also do it when she sleeps, so I started to accustom to what she's doing, so I can do what I need to do.
Well, like the room I did today, Rob, is what's in there? There's 3 120, 2 125s, a 135, 2 120, and a 110, and then there's like a 39-gallon.
Okay.
So I get the draining and I'm cleaning the glass, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then while I'm filling, or excuse me, I do filters first, then I do the glass. But I'm always doing something while when you got, that's why I want to go to all big tanks. You get more done, dude. You're able to get stuff done. Where if you're doing like a 10-gallon and 5 gallons and 20 gallons, I hate the rack room. That's why that's the last room in the house to get done. And 90% of it's Danny's fish. And I'm like, I hate this room. You should be doing this room. And it's because you have to sit there the whole time.
You do on the smaller
I
tank.
won't leave a 10-gallon. I won't do it.
That right there is a party foul if you leave a 10.
Yeah, you don't leave a 10 or a 5. I won't even leave a 20.
If you have a 5-gallon, you better fill that thing up by hand.
I do. I don't use the. For me, I don't use the Python on anything smaller than a 20
Yeah.
long.
I
Yeah.
don't give none. It's giving
Yeah.
it some circulation. We get things moving. Gets the fish woke up. It's the way I do it.
A 240 more than once? Look,
Oh,
listen, I'm giving up
Oh.
on fish keeping if I do that.
Oh. Well, hopefully
Cancel.
it didn't,
oh.
ruin your
Now that I
flooring.
think about it, Rob, I still got one down there running. I'm gonna go check on that.
I would hope not. You did tell me you were doing water
I
changes. That's why I was like, I'm
I
calling
turned
this
it
man.
off,
He's
man. I
gonna
had
over.
to let the water warm up anyway. It's for the Fahaka tank.
So I knew he was doing water changes, and I called him. I was like, man, he's gonna call me, and we're gonna get on a conversation, and he's gonna overfill the tank.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, nah, he didn't answer. He's doing some dirty work. He's on a big boy tank or something.
But there's some places, Kenny, where you could overflow and it wouldn't hurt anything, right?
No, it's hurting
Or
something
all in the house.
every room. I get
Yeah.
we got most of the tanks off the main floor now, so I've only got 10 tanks on the hardwood floors now. So
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's right. It's rough on hardwood.
we got a different one, Petsodics Diego, but I had
Yep.
forgotten tanks emptying out before.
we did that. Danny
That's
did
way
that to my
worse.
African tank
Yeah.
one.
Because you kill some fish, you can if they're left a long time. Sure.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
way worse. Yeah, that's way worse than you. Well, I don't know. I don't know as far as damage wise, is that worse than losing fish?
Yeah. Well, Steph says she's overflowed, and hello, Steph. She says she's overflowed the 125 or close to overflowing, I think, and then her 75 she's overflowed multiple times. I mean, it happens, and if you are doing more than one, sure, it can happen.
Got any
know.
good ideas, Joey?
For what? I'm sorry, I'm not reading.
T-Bone said, Joey, does that hat give you any good ideas?
No.
T-Bone, I know this girl. You don't want to know.
I never have any good ideas.
We've been close to overfilling the 125s at times.
I no, never have any good ideas.
Sunfish for fish. Kenny's got a couple of native tanks, man. I've got a one tank down there that has banded killies that I got during Fishtoberfest. Lawrence Kent and a few other of the club members went out and collected them. And then there were these cool Arctic prongs. They told me that they're in our rivers here from when the boats go through with cargo. So these prongs are dropping off. They're both species were illegally planted here. The banded killifish are native to North Carolina.
Oh wow!
And then the Arctic prongs, I guess, are from like Russia or something. I don't know, but the prongs didn't do as well. But the killifish are still doing well. Then I also have dollar sunfish and gymnogeophagus downstairs, and a few other things.
I'm laughing because Brooke says using the sled the other night was a good idea. So basically my son-in-law, he was so excited about one of his Christmas gifts for me, and he's just like, it's going to be the best Christmas gift ever. So
Wows.
yeah, so I had to go out to the garage for this gift, and he ended up buying a Sasquatch it's a concrete Sasquatch for like your garden. It's about 2.5 feet tall. It's hilarious. A couple 100 pounds. But so I wanted to put it under the sign the other night, and it had snowed. So I was like, Brooke, you want to come out and help me do this? So we backed the sled up and got it over and put it on the sled and took it out underneath the sign. So that was a good idea. Yeah. I'm sure that's not what T-Bone means, but hey, I did have another idea. My last video, I thought that was a funny idea. It made me happy. I painted Santa, background scene of Santa in his sleigh, and I had comic goldfish pulling the sleigh instead of reindeer. So I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of weird ideas.
As long as they work.
But my Sasquatch thing, I don't. I'll show you a picture, but it probably won't show up well on the on screen. But look at him under there.
All right, I got you. Solo dolo. Whoop. Up. There we
That's
go.
cool. Man, you guys got some snow.
Oh, that's hardly anything.
we don't have
That's
any
a
here yet.
dusting. That's nothing.
We haven't had any yet, and snow is a cuss word, y'all. Take a shot or a drink. Sorry.
Take a drink.
Ours
Okay.
is almost melted off now from what we had the other day.
So yeah, I get ideas. They're just crazy ones. You know. Yeah, it is a 200-pound Sasquatch. Oh, we named him Pooba.
Yeah,
Who
he
Sasquatch?
would have waited until springtime for me to lift him up and put.
What, to
him.
put him out there? I couldn't wait till
I would've.
spring.
I would
Are you
have.
kidding? There's
I
a lot of good material out there that you can work with. You got to get it out there. I'm gonna dress him up. I'm gonna try to get a hat and stuff for New Year's. Get him all dressed up.
Now, Maine
Yeah.
has real Sasquatch up there too. Don't you have sightings up
Of
that way?
course we do. We've had all the sightings. As a matter of fact, we have a Bigfoot museum in Portland, which is like 30 miles from here. There's an actual Bigfoot museum. I have not gone yet. I should go.
We
You've
have
never
them out here
gone.
too.
I love all the Bigfoot stuff.
You need to go.
And they came up and did that show. I don't know what the name of it, but they did a show up here. Yeah, I think they were over in the Bradbury Mountain area, but they went to all the areas where there were sightings, you know. So, of course we have them. That's just a baby Bigfoot.
That's 3, Skip. That's 3.
Oh,
How are you?
but Skipper, snow's not going to bother me, man. I have nowhere to go. Nowhere. I'm just going to. I'm going to a person's. One of my fish stores is maintaining a 3 300s all lined up together, and it divides a room between a bar and their restaurant full of
cool.
saltwater fish. So they're doing the maintenance tomorrow, and they've asked the owner, and I get to go shoot it tomorrow. I'm excited about that.
Nice.
Nice.
That'll be fun.
I'm in Canada, so yeah, snow is our thing. Yeah, you
Yeah.
created snow, Canada. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, Glitch, I'm in Maine, so we're kind of the same way. Snow can be our thing. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, like I said, that's nothing for snow. Seriously, that's nothing. It was just enough to get, the Sasquatch out there. We did it in the middle of the night, too, and it was dark because, I didn't want the neighbors to see me doing it. I wanted it to be a surprise. And they've gotten used to the flamingos in the yard. I mean, there's always flamingos in the yard.
You got a lot of flamingos in the
Oh
yard.
my goodness, yes. Yes.
Really?
And we do them all. We get the Halloween ones, the Christmas ones, all the seasons. It's crazy. Yeah, we like our flamingos.
See, look, listen, everybody's saying it now. Everybody say it. Look, listen. Shot. And then Ricky, shot. Do I gotta be the shot police? That doesn't sound good.
No, we don't need the police.
Yep, you do.
For
Yeah,
that.
you do. When people are saying curse words,
Oh, well, yes,
that's
that
wrong.
maybe.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Yep. Shot. Yep. Anyone that says the S word. Sightings across the U.S. of Bigfoot. Look, listen.
Oh, yeah.
I've never really thought that there would be a complete museum for Bigfoot.
Oh, there is. And I think they have quite a bit of stuff. And I'm sure our state isn't the only state that has, I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
there's-
Oregon and Washington both, I'm
Yeah.
sure, have several
Yeah.
Bigfoot museums.
But I have always just been intrigued with it since I
Oh
was
my
a
God,
kid.
Rob, your own moderator, one of your best moderators, Monster Fish Gal, is jinxing you now.
Miss Lori, really?
I can't believe she did
Hey,
it, Rob.
Holly says, hi, Holly. Holly says she saw them several times in Washington when she was a child.
What's up, Miss Holly?
I just think it's cool, and I like to believe in it, and I can if I want to.
Yeah, if they were to tell me that there was a Sasquatch, see, I can't even say his name. What's
Bigfoot.
it?
Just say
Say-
Bigfoot
Sasquatch or Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
or
Yeah.
Yeti.
Or Yeti,
Well-
Abominable Snowman.
Well, I'm gonna call
Or
him
Puba.
little. I'm gonna call him
Puba.
Littlefoot then. Littlefoot.
Littlefoot.
You know, because big word triggers me. I don't like the word big. You know. So.
I'll leave it alone. I'll leave it alone, Rob. I'll just leave it alone.
Well, maybe you'd be right there with my Bigfoot, the 2.5.
But I'll put it this way: Danny was on my shoulder. Don't you dare say it, kid. I was filtering myself there, Rob.
Ow, my stomach. Okay. So if they were to tell me that there's a Littlefoot museum, I would go.
Littlefoot.
What would the Littlefoot Museum be about? You?
Well, no. We're going to talk about the usage of little people's feet.
Well, I was going to say, Rob, if you ever come out here for a visit, I am going to take you somewhere where you will be considered a giant.
That's all I asked. That's all.
Have you ever seen little people on A&E or whatever? That
Hey,
farm's like 10
been-
miles
there's-
from me, dude.
There's been people who are actually classified as short or small people are about my height. I'm like, oh man,
You
am
are
I
that.
getting there? I'm really short, dude.
You're not that short.
I'm short.
No, dude, there's no way.
I'm short. I thought my shoes gave me a lot of height throughout school, and it has. Like when
Are we going to talk about what size shoe you wear?
I wear
High
a
new-
size 8.
Well,
I
this
wear
will be
size
determined.
I
Rob,
knew look
when they
awesome.
got the little man urinal in the bathroom,
8. Uh-huh.
like when you're peeing, are you dead center in it, or are you actually?
It's the bar is right here, dude.
Oh my God! Are you kidding me?
No.
I did not know that. I didn't know you were that short.
And then when they have the kids or the shorter bathrooms for school,
Don't start, Joey.
Still.
Damn it! I'm trying to keep it together, Joey. Don't start.
I'm just like that. That's the measurement of where you. That's how we're doing it. Where you?
Well, yeah, man, it's a man thing.
The
You know,
urinal
urinal's
low.
not- you can
She's
get
like,
an idea how tall, because the urinal's like 4 feet tall. So
They
if
are.
I'm
I know.
saying it's up to here on him, that's telling me the man's about 4'8". Now,
Well-
were you saying the man size or the little? You know how when you go in, sometimes it's a little kid
There's
size?
one here, and then there's
The little
one
one.
here.
You ain't talking about the little one. You're talking about the big one.
I think he's talking about the little.
Oh no!
Are you?
This is it, sir. You know what this one is, right?
Yeah,
You know this one.
Rob, that one, the big one's like here on me.
You almost have to squat down.
I've been known on the drunken side of a day to accidentally hit the top of it. I'll put it like that. You know?
So, Rob, are you hitting the tree or is it just roots?
Yeah, Rob, I hate to say it. When you're in there after me, you're probably getting dribbles from the aftermath. Because
Oh,
from what you're describing, that's just what I'm thinking. It's just gonna be,
splatters.
yeah, it's gonna be like this, dude. You know. Here, I'll
2
just give.
feet
There we
5.
go. This is the bathroom, Rob. It's just.
2 feet 5.
That's the measurement. Where do you
Oh,
come
Lord.
on the urinal?
Oh, that's a new one. That is a new one. That's a.
Where's
new
the height on the urinal? Yeah, that's the measurement now.
That's
Yeah.
a new unit of measurement. That's
Yeah.
worldwide. Worldwide. We're never gonna forget that part.
Oh my
No.
goodness. Rob, we were doing so good, man.
We were, man. We were clean like a urinal. We were clean.
All I can't stop having. I have this
Oh, my
vision
God.
in my head when my kids were young and playing hockey. We were in the hockey rink one day, and there was a little boy his sister played on one of the teams, but this was a little boy. You know, he's probably like 3. My son comes flying out of the bathroom and he looks at me. He's like, "Mom," and I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Emmanuel's drinking out of the urinal."
Oh.
I said, "Oh my God, go in and get him."
He thought it was a water fountain. Oh! Ah!
And I'm like, oh, go, just drag him out.
Go wash his mouth with soap.
Right.
Just don't drown him.
Yeah.
Drink it out of the urinal. Yeah, okay.
Oh, now we got a
I'll go get
full-fledged.
mouthwash.
Now we got a full-fledged dragon in the chat too. You're bringing them all in now,
We
Rob.
got a
Oh,
dragon.
Haley's in here. Hi, Haley.
The dragon is in the house.
The TikTok famous dragon at that.
Well, I think we've been on urinals for at least 5 minutes.
I think we need to go ahead and end this show. No, I'm just. But we do have 4 minutes. I was just
What?
going ahead. We got 4 minutes.
I know, that's crazy.
56.
How on earth?
We've had too much fun to talk about nothing again. I'm sorry.
Diego's trying to stick up for you.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Thank you, Diego. So, as always, go ahead, Miss Joey. We'll always let the ladies go first. Say your goodbyes to these wonderful people. Haley, I'll hit you up. We need to do a collab. I know you're sick right now and very busy, but we need to make some time, yo. It'll be a fun, epic video, and you'll film it too. All right, go ahead.
That would be a good video. So, well, yes, as always, I want to thank everyone for coming in. This is our pre-New Year's Eve party because, Wednesday nights are our night to stream. So, it's not on New Year's Eve. But it was fun. It was awesome having Kenny come in as a surprise guest to me. I mean, obviously, Rob knew that he was going to be up, but he didn't tell me. So when I came on screen, literally about 5 minutes before the show, there was Kenny E sitting there. So that was awesome. And Rob, thank you so much for always having me up here. And, it's fun to be up here with you. Always fun. And, thanks to mods and everyone that's come in. And don't forget, on your way out, everyone, Happy New Year. And smash the like button.
Mr. Kenny.
Yeah.
Mr.
That was a
Kenny.
good one, Joey.
Good. Knock you out. Oh,
Go ahead, Mr. Kenny. Go ahead and say your.
You know what I'm going to say.
goodbyes to
As
the-
always, folks, love your fish. This is Kenny E with Danica Aquatics. See you next time.
Oh, yeah. So, as always, for those who are watching this replay, if y'all made it this far, we've had a great live stream. As always, every single Wednesday that I've went live and not had to call off because of some family emergency or any of that, y'all have been here every single Wednesday for the live replays and for those who are in the chat and for my mods. Every single Wednesday, keeping this chat free of trolls and free of any kind of drama that starts it. I've never seen anything pop off because I have some great mods, and I do appreciate every single one of y'all who put so much work and time and effort by dropping links. And I do have Miss Joey's link in the description for those who would like to follow her. And then Miss Lori did put Danikins in there as well, so that's awesome. As always, y'all, I cannot express how much I appreciate every single one of y'all, but we will see y'all in the next new year in the next live stream, and it will be fun. And we'll get a little bit more of the guest up here because, as you can see, we had too much fun. I was going to ask some questions, but we had too much fun, like too much.
we're just hanging out. Yeah.
Man, I was not to mention I was on your show for almost a year, so I think we pretty much asked me every question we could ask me. So this was good.
Well, this was going to be different. Because you're a new president of a fish club, so this was going to be actually fish related, talking about how like certain things that
Rob,
certain
you
fish
knew you
clubs
were
can
screwed when you were
include.
bringing me on.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I know.
You were done with the fish talk. That was over.
I know. I don't even know why I planned it. I don't know.
Yeah, don't plan anything. It doesn't work ever, it seems like.
No.
Well, all right, everyone. If I don't know if Papa Shrimp is going, but if he is, go ahead and slide on over there. And for those who are still here, y'all have a wonderful night and a wonderful New Year. Stay safe out there. We'll see y'all next year.
Bye, everyone.
Happy
Bye,
New
y'all.
Year!